week 6. Mercedes-Benz Superdome here against the Bengals. Got Joe Burrow coming to town. We'll see how he does. It's going to be interesting because Joe was quarterback for LSU. He's very loved in Louisiana. So there's going to be a lot of people here that are looking out for Joe. But I still think it's going to be a Saints crowd. They'll thank him when the game starts. And once the game starts, it's game on. Saints football. We'll see how we get on. Statue. The Saints haven't had their picture taken in celebration of that amazing victory in the Superdome. So one of the most popular numbers you'll ever see if you come to a Saints game, one of the merchandise's top selling numbers, is number 37. Number 37, Steve Gleason. He was a special teams player. Nothing special, but he did something on the day that the Superdome reopened after Hurricane Katrina, which will live in Saints history forever. It's so important, in fact, they actually made a statue to that play, and here we have it here. Now, interesting point about that, when they actually had this statue made, and they commissioned it, they spoke to the Falcons, who were the opposing team when we played against them, told them we were doing it, and they refused to allow us to put the logo, the Falcons logo, on the actual statue. Just another reason that the Falcons and the Saints are always arch enemies. The reason that they're against each other. Anyway, let's have a quick look again. So we're about an hour before kick-off, and you can see the fans are starting to stream in now into the stadium. Still got an hour, so not many people are in their seats, but they're starting to come through. Let's have a little walk round. Go with jeans this week. Last week we came to the stadium and it was pretty cold in here. They had the air conditioning on full blast and it got a little bit chilly, so decided to put jeans on today, although outside blisteringly hot, very hot. Alright, so let's see how we get on. That's what I like about the stadium, you get so many good views from the whole stadium. It's well organised. Now, here's the thing, when you come to the stadium, it will tell you about your best route to your seat, okay, and it will give you a best route. Now, when I look at my seats, it tells me to go in through, I think, gate D and up some stairs and I always get here early, come through gate C, you've got the escalators all the way up, it saves all the hassle. As long as you get here early enough, come through gate C, it's the best way to get to your seat. So another view from the stadium in the corner of the end zone, at the opposite end of where I normally sit. Just having a look around. I honestly don't think there's a bad view in this stadium. Everywhere you sit, you get a great view. Have a look at this one here. Bengals today. We'll see how Joe Burrow does and see how the crowd does. It'd be interesting to see. People think that some of the crowd are going to be at Bengals. There's a lot of Bengals fans here, but that's not surprising. Look, Louisiana and New Orleans is a destination where a lot of away supporters like to come to because it's a bit of a party town. So, and the people of Louisiana are very friendly. As long as you behave yourself, you're not going to have any trouble at the Superdome. Now, obviously, you get idiots and you get people who drink who are going to get trouble, but you're not going to get that here if you are just a genuine away fan, not like some of the other places you might go to. So that's why Louisiana is a bit of a destination city for away fans. They love to come here, they love to come and party in Bourbon Street, and they love to come and see the people of Louisiana, who in general are very friendly. So you know when you're travelling on an aeroplane and to get to your seat in cattle class, you have to go through first class, and you see how luxurious and all that sort of thing is. It's the same thing here at the Superdome. When you get into your seats, you have to go past all the suites. Have a look in there. So it's a similar sort of thing. It's sort of like whet your appetite. One day I shall have a suite here. That's my aim. No bad seats in the Superdome. Some are high, some are low. We sit in the 600 section, which is obviously really high up. It's in the nosebleeds. In fact, halfway up here, when you get up here, you're met by a Sherpa halfway who carries your oxygen tank so you can get up the steps, so you can get all the way to the top here, where you might get a nosebleed in. So, but seriously, the good thing about here is you can see the whole field, and it's like the coach's view of the game. And this is why they put all the coaches up in the very top of the stadium, because you get a view of the whole field, see the plays unfolding as it happens. Disadvantage is obviously you're not quite as close to the players as you can be, so it's difficult to see what's going on, who's in and who's out. But you can solve that easily with a pair of these. Right? $8 for Walmart, little pair of binoculars. Bring these, you can watch the players, you can even see the lips moving when they're calling the plays. That's all you need. You're so close to the action in the Superdome. It's very steep, but you're close. And that's the beauty of it. Anyway, have a look at the stadium. If I click on here, it will tell you all about it. So you order official merchandise, choose where you sit, pay the money, and they'll deliver it to your seat while you're watching the game. You don't need to leave your seat. So that's a neat little trick that you know. So you don't have to get in a merchandise queue. You can pick what you want to buy it over your phone, and they'll bring it to you in your seat. That's another cool thing. There's a lot of stuff on the Saints that I'm going to probably hopefully try and show you as well as the game's going on. show you how to find them. Let me just spin this around, you'll be able to see it. So you come down to more, when it says fan zone here, hit the fan zone, then it says replay center, hit that. Alright, then you can hit live cameras, and that brings up all the live cameras. So if you wanted to go from the end zone to see if there's a field goal, you hit that, and this is what the camera is showing us from that end zone at the moment. Alright, let's go back again, close that one, let's have a look at high right. Here you go, that's one from the end zone, high right, see if there's a field goal. And then you've got near cart, so this is, I guess, showing you the bench, that sort of thing. So you've got access to live cameras all the time. And then you've got red zone. If you want to watch red zone, it's not actually running at the moment, but you can watch red zone there. And that's all through the fan zone in the Saints app. Alright, so that's pretty cool, isn't it? So you can actually come on, Tyson, get him going, son. Oh. Yes.
I'd go for it.
So that kind of sucks.
Is this water?
We lost the game and it's pouring down with rain. So anyway, another game soon.